Hi everyone. Welcome to the new Would You Rather, the 43rd video so far. So, this is gonna be a little bit short. It's 1:25 and I've been a little bit late. Apologies for that, but we're still gonna do the top 5 choices. Plus, I have a bad feeling that the X is not gonna save me this time. You know what, let's just get into it. Would you Would you rather have a fear of heights or a fear of water? Heights. 81% says they'd rather have a fear of heights. 19% says they'd rather have a fear of water. I've always been scared. I've always been scared of heights when I'm like on top of high-rise skyscrapers. But apparently, I've gotten over my fear of water. Unlike Sonic. Next, would you rather have a flying carpet like Aladdin or have a car that can drive underwater like some submarine? Flying carpet. Ooh. 61% says they'd rather have a flying carpet and 39% says they'd rather have a car that can drive underwater. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to be like Aladdin and pilot a flying carpet. It's to pick up my girlfriend who is a princess. I mean queen. I forget. I mean that is kind of cool that you can like you turn your car into a submarine, a mini one. Would you ra- Like I hadn't forgotten about that one. Would you rather drink old milk or eat moldy cheese? Oh my goodness. They are both disgusting in so many ways. Old milk. 55% says they'd rather drink old milk and 45% says they'd rather eat moldy cheese. Oh my god, that is so disgusting. Why would anyone drink old milk and eat moldy cheese? If you're eating both those things, you're gonna poison yourself. Even if you're lactose intolerant. Next. Would you rather be beautiful and dumb or be ugly and really smart? I've already answered that question before. I guess I might as well be ugly and real smart.
Little guy. As soon as I walked out, I popped that cream up. I walked. No, they don't even taste very good. Oh yeah, they don't taste very good. That's why you're trying to store them away. That's why you're trying to store them away because they don't taste very good. No, it's a sub-quality pepper at that. Yeah, big salmon. It's a sub-quality pepper. Big salmon was in that. Yeah.
46% says they rather be beautiful and dumb, and 54% says they what? Wait, 46? Yeah, 46%, and 54% says they rather be ugly and real smart. I'm sorry, I had to turn that up. Steven and Jack are going absolutely nutty on their live stream, and Jack Quire is wearing a bunny suit, the bunny you see on an Energizer commercial, or was it Duracell? It was probably Duracell. Or Energizer, I don't freaking know. Which is that battery commercial. Yeah, it doesn't, ugly or not, I'm still smart. Would you rather be a small guy with a deep voice or be a big guy with a squeaky voice? What the freak? Even I answered this question before. Uh, big guy, I guess. Oh wow, 67% says they'd rather be a small guy with a deep voice, and 33% says they'd rather be a big guy with a squeaky voice. Oh wow, what a massive surprise. On the plus side, I know nobody who's small or has a deep voice. I do know an old friend who's also, well, I think you already know who her name is. I said old friend, not girlfriend. Jackie Mayfield. Alright, guys, it's now time for the top 5 choices. Number 5, let's just get down to it. Would you rather live and let your sibling die or die to save your sibling? I guess you die to let your die to save your sibling. Wow, 29% says they'd rather live and let their sibling die, and 71% says they'd rather die to save their sibling. We're at 29%. What is wrong with you? You out of your mind? You're just going to just stand there and let your sibling get killed? But yeah, I mean, and the audacity of saving your sibling and dying just trying to, you're remembered as a hero. You're sacrificing yourself to save that person. You're remembered as a hero. Number 4. Would you... Ah, shit. Number 4. Would you rather live in a world where you rule or live in a world with no problems? It's where we all want to live. 26% says they'd rather live in a world where you rule. 74% says they'd rather live in a world with no problems. Remember yesterday in downtown Louisville with the shooter? It's always like this, to be honest. What are they doing now?
Jesus Christ fish picks. That costume must smell really, really, really awful. Chat, did you know that Jack still stinks? Jack hates Snickers. Jack hates Spix. Jack's...
Yeah, that donator needs to shut the heck up. So yeah, we live in a world with a dozen of problems, and we wish for a world where there aren't any more. So as a result of that, that's what I'd rather do. Number 3. Would you rather details of your financial life were made public, or the details of your love life were made public? Details of my love life. Oh wow, 48% says they rather let their details of their financial life were made public. 52% says their details of their love life were made public. Believe I did it before. I made the details of my love life happen before, and it was a huge mistake of my life. It was too personal, and I messed up. Number 2. Would you rather have a friend with really smelly breath or have a friend that farts all the time? What? I'll deal with. I'll just have a friend. Oh, we have a tie. We have a tie. 50% says they'd rather have a friend with a really smelly breath, and 50% says they'd rather have a friend that farts all the time. As long as the farts that doesn't smell, then I'll be completely cool with that friend. But if you have a friend with a really crappy smelly breath, Distance yourself away from him or her. Oh, sweet jeez. It is now time for the number one choice before something happens. Or an ad, or another ad comes up. Number one. Would you rather have your room with everything rainbow colored, or have your room with everything black and white? Rainbow. Oh, wow. 38% says they'd rather have their room with everything rainbow colored, and 62% says they'd rather have their room with everything black and white. When it comes to that, I guess when it comes to like when you're so cheerful and you're addicted to My Little Pony, or you're just or it's a pride thing. And 62% says, for that 62 apparently who wants their room black and white, you're probably a gothic person. Alright, guys. Alright, I'm gonna end this video. I'm sorry this video has been short. Half short. So, no, I got Gacha Resort practice today. First I have to turn my fan on because it is 73 degrees outside and I am sweating in my pants. And they're white. Stay tuned for another Gacha Resort do-over tonight. And have a great day.